Hey, what's up grinders? I am Hazard and this is Gems of War. How are you doing today? It's Friday morning here in Finland and I'm eagerly waiting for that daily reset so I can start chasing those pesky gnomes into wild out there. It's still an hour and a half to reset and I figured maybe this could be a good opportunity to showcase another E12 team for you. And today we're going to focus on Dragon Cruncher. This troop deals magic plus 4 damage to an enemy, and if the enemy is a dragon, he deals double damage and there's 50% chance to devour them. Now, there are about a handful of these same kind of troops, and if you want to check them out, you can find them by using search words 50% chance to devour, and there you have them. For example, here is Bonebiter, who works pretty much similarly, but this is dealing double damage to undead and has that 50% chance to devour them. Only undead troops, of course. Then we have Bunnynock here. Actually, I used this troop in the episode 67 of this series, and this works against knight troops. Then we have Elf Eater here, who, surprise surprise, works against elves. Here is Gobjumper. Against goblins, this is actually pretty good. And a Monster Muncher, who works against monsters. Surprise, surprise. You can use this troop, for example, in the Drifting Suns. Excuse me. This over Giant, and so on. Today we're going to munch some dragons. Excuse me, I gotta clear my throat a little bit here. Right, so yeah, the game plan is pretty simple. We are just going to try to eat these dragons over here, and then after we get a successful devour, our attack is going to get bumped up, and then we are going to use that attack by the help of Queen Moonclaw here. This troop creates 9 skulls, which is a boost by green allies and enemies, and then it also summons a random null in case we have troop losses somewhere out there. About the traits, first meh, second meh, but the third trait is pretty useful, unique clan hunt trait, which gives 2 attack to green allies when an ally deals skull damage. So whoever happens to be up top here, when they deal skull damage, all these green troops are going to get 2 attack from every skull poke. And obviously if we have Dragon Cruncher up top, he will get that attack buff too because he is green. And there is a chance that you won't get those devours in and these enemies are going to skull poke you to death. We have a backup summon for those cases. Those gnolls, by the way, aren't very good, but they aren't very bad either. They have great traits, most of them, and they can deal the fight for you if you lose your Dragon Cruncher. But to protect our Dragon Cruncher in case the poop starts to hitting the fan, we are using Archer class. Archer has that root trap, which is very useful in the start of the fight. Then it has that leaf storm, which helps to get our troops going. And I think the biggest thing here is the 50% start and that hunter's mark. Once you get a devour, your attack is going to be, in my case actually, is going to be 150 plus. So a troop, if it happens to be a dragon and has hunter's mark on, then a single skull poke is going to be worth 600 damage points, because this troop deals double skull damage versus dragons. So that's something to think about. And again, we are using Wand of Stars, but I feel like this is a good opportunity to demonstrate that if something fails, you have opportunity to try that again very fastly, because this troop generates mana so well. Excuse me, this weapon generates mana so well. I think we could just go and try this team in practice, but first let me change my medals to season medals, because I think the attack boost is more important here than those spell damage boosts. And of course we're using Leprechaun to get things going. Alright. Plain and simple, try to devour and create skulls. And this Moonclaw here, we are always going to get 13 skulls, but every green enemy is going to bump up that amount up. So for example, they have one green enemy here, we are going to create 14 skulls. Let's blow up the board and get things going. And here we can try to devour. And I think I'm going to try that bottom one. And we managed to do that. And now we just create mana. We can go and create skulls now. This troop here has skull reduction, so we aren't going to kill him unless we manage to hit an extra turn and Hunter's Mark as well. But let's try what happens. Well, we got rid of him, and that too. And now, because this troop isn't a dragon, we shouldn't target this unless we can kill it with the spell cast, which we won't. So now we're gonna get our Moonclaw up and create those skulls and get rid of that troop that way. Okay, let's try another fight. Check for extra turns. Nope. Explode the board. And then you just check which one of these are dragons, and usually most of them are. But take the extra turns first. And now let's try. I think we eat you. Yep, managed to do that. And here we have again that stone skin skull reduction, but we are going to kill them because of the Hunter's Mark. If we hit, let's go, yeah, that way. Wow, that was fast. And again, as you have a coin flip chances to get that devour, it fails from time to time. Or actually 50% of times, in theory, of course. Take those extra turns. We are going to eat you. Oh yep, we are running very well today. I feel like I should do a lottery ticket. There. That massive attack paired with the double skull damage and Hunter's Mark is just pure madness. Very lethal. Horde Mimic is impervious. If we want to get the Hunter's Mark in, we have to curse them first, and you can do that with your weapon by casting the second spell option here. But let's see if we have to do that. First things first, I gotta get that Devour in. I want to eat you. You are a very annoying troop. Yep, and work again. Very nicely. Generate mana and maybe try another Devour here. Check for extra turns, we don't want to get too much mana for them. How about you? Can we devour now? Nope. Okay, yeah. Get those skulls in and work from there. And you are dragon? No, you aren't. You are monster and construct, so we just have to work this with skulls. And because of the buffed attack, that is going to be a piece of cake. Do that and extra turn from there, and one more right there. Just like that. Let's see what we get from the boss chest. Not absolute trash, but nothing interesting either. That's all, folks. Hope you liked the theme. Maybe subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, please like the video. Good luck to find those gnomes. Has us out. Peace.